It's the fifth Be The Change Exposition, and in this last 5 years we've grown to 1,500. They were just children today having lots of fun and celebrating change.
The theme for this year's Be The Change Exposition 2014 is Unplugged. It's the powerful idea of disconnecting from your devices, looking up, reaching out and connecting to people around you.
To really reach out to the society, they need to start with the young. And the young tends to imbibe the message much better, and they could be, great ambassadors for their cause.
We found out that people who are in wheelchairs, be it disabled or elderly, right, when they go out by themselves on the wheelchair, they always bump into things or they don't really know that there's somebody behind them. So we've come up with this thing to alert the people or alert the elderly that there are things surrounding them.
We're doing second grade superheroes because we try helping people with differences. So we raise money for the walkathon, and then we give the money to people that are in need. So we don't need to we can make a better difference in people's lives.
I've been here today running a workshop for children, making our own clay. I think that a lot of my artwork is about bringing people together and being around a dinner table, but making clay was something that actually everyone had their little role to play.
We went to Rainbow Centre, which is a home for the ones that are physically inclined. We taught them the games by first showing them how to do it, and then after that they could give it a try. If they didn't do it right, we would tell them that they could persevere and do it better.
Mine stands for Movement for the Intellectually Disabled in Singapore. So we want to bring out the intellectually disabled to River Safari because we want to raise awareness that us normal people can go out with them, and there's nothing wrong with them because they're just like us. There's no difference.
And here the challenge is for children to use not to use modern technology, but to find the meaning of words in dictionaries and then to define those words in a sentence.
What we are doing today is that we are trying to advocate gender-based. So we want to raise awareness among our youth about what gender-based violence is, and that it's not necessarily just physical violence, like body shaming a person because she's not skinny, and it doesn't just apply to girls but to boys as well. So there are many of these kind of gender stereotypes that we want to break.
Well, flamenco is mainly a dance about confidence. Yeah, it's a lot of rhythm, it's a lot of technique, but ultimately it's about a lot of confidence. It allows people to take what they feel and what they believe in and present it in movement.
We observed that there's actually a lack of verbal communication on dining tables between family members and friends. And this solution is actually we make cards. It's a good conversation starter for families.
We actually saw a change in the dining table that people normally communicate while they're using their phone, but now they'll communicate verbally.
We're doing an activity called Unmasked. So we let the children make their own masks, whatever they wish, use their imagination and cut out the masks as they wish. And then for a few minutes, we look at each other's masks and we see if that's who we really are. And how does it feel to know somebody a little bit better beyond the obvious, beyond the first impression?
In current society, we are lacking this appreciation, especially to our loved ones, our parents. So we actually, today we are here to talk about our happy formula, which is to observe and appreciate what people has done around us and to show our appreciation to them.
So Building Bricks is essentially about building homes for the homeless. So one of our biggest projects at the moment is building affordable homes for areas like northern India, Nepal, Afghanistan, where they have to brave the elements of the weather.
We love working with students, and we think if we can plant a seed for thinking about change and thinking about outside the box solutions, I think the problems of the world would be solved much easily.
It's really great to see that kids are so empathetic and passionate about the society and the world at large, and it's just very inspiring.
What makes this event different is that the people, the students, the teachers, as well as the volunteers, they come together and they bring out the best in what they can provide.
Children get a lot of opportunities to do good, And what we try to do differently at SoCh is give them the choice. And that brings a lot of conviction in a child. So we try to give them new experiences so they know what they've done is great, and they can go ahead and inspire even more children around them.
I can make people feel better in different countries.
I can help the elderly and the disabled.
I can end gender violence despite my age.
I can believe in the change.
I can control stress. We can prevent greed and help our environment.
We will be part of the change.
I can do it. I can teach people new things. I